Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 13 of my Rags to Riches Discover University edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I was taking a look here, and Dora needs to win a debate. But at the same time, I also don't want her to get really too high in the debate guild, because you win the research machine, which is pretty valuable. And I expect it just goes into her family inventory and she won't be able to access it till she moves out. But I just don't want to take a chance with that. So we're going to move her over. She's already done the Art Society, and I know the reward for that is to get an easel, but it definitely goes into your personal inventory. I have had that happen. And but we can maybe work a little bit on the Brightchester Spirit Corps, because she is pretty low. She's only a new member, and I have a hard time with that. So maybe what we'll do is we'll try and do a school cheer right now. It does reset tomorrow morning. And we can easily put up banners on our own sports arena because we're in our neighborhood. Start Brightchester cheer. But I also noticed that she needs a little bit of fun. She's not too bad, and she needs some hygiene. So for the hygiene, I figure we'll do magic. Which, all this magic and riding her broom helps just in general with background, working up, moving her magic bar up a little bit. Very little bit. But that was actually how we got to the level that she's at. So she's going to do those few things, and then we'll maybe what we'll do is we'll first go over and put up banners on it's really cold outside though they're already there, so I don't know if we have to remove, we can. Oh, they're the wrong banners, so we're going to put up our banners. Foxbury students put up banners, so we need to put up our own banners. So she's going to go put up her banners as soon as she finishes, and she will obviously have to do one more cheer after she finishes this, and hopefully she'll be successful. Let's go fast with her hygiene. I have to say this takes quite a long time. Did she? Yeah, she did. Good. So we're going to put this into cutaway, and there's all these cookies here and treats. We can't put that in the fridge because it doesn't let us drag it. Sometimes we can drag them and sometimes we can't. I think what we'll do is we're going to clean out the spoiled food, so maybe people won't eat spoiled food. That would be good. And then why don't we rally the troops? Club gatherings. Everybody's in their winter clothes because it's freezing outside. So we're going to come here and we are going to, I guess, sell this because our actual roommate, physical roommate, painted it. So we are going to do a landscape painting because she still needs to do some excellent paintings, and we're trying to save so we have 20,000 simoleons. Let's look at the frogs. We can breed them. And I know I haven't been doing street sales because, one, it takes a lot of time. I'm not sure how well. We could try it just to see how well it works over when you're in a dorm, because I've never done one in a dorm. I just can't imagine it works that well, but we could see. I don't know whether we could just have it inside, like right here. It might be fun to do one round of it, but she has her homework to do and stuff. The reason I am having her painting is because she's creative, so painting is fun for her. Well, I don't seem to be doing very much for her fun. It's not moving it up very much. I thought, yes, she is creative, and it is moving it up a little bit, but not a lot. She probably needs a radio in here. I don't know whether you can buy a radio at the... Oh, she got a masterpiece. Good girl. But we'll sell that since we don't have a yard sale. We don't have a street gallery to sell on. We could save it and try and sell it later, but it's not much closer to letting us get into... So let's see. Let's try another landscape. Oh, that's where we got our start with the Humor and Hijinks Festival. I think we have better things we can do with our time than spend the night pranking people, even though the prize is worth a lot, because if you do win, you get that voodoo doll, which is quite valuable. I think it's $9.50 if I remember correctly. And of course, you got a 500 simoleon and then the fireworks and stuff like that. But Marcus Flex is asking us to go. Oh, look, her fun is getting boosted a little bit more. I see that it's higher than it was. So I think we're going to skip the Humor and Hijinks Festival tonight. I think so. And she's got to level 9 of the painting skill, which I think is one of the courses she's doing is painting. But we should probably, after we finish this, we should rally the troops. And then we should work on our term paper is what I think we'll do when she's finished her painting. Let's see. She got another masterpiece. She's pretty much got enough money to already go into the house. I don't know whether you can move. I've never tried moving out of the dorm. I'm just looking here. So yes, we can move our household. So we could move to the dorm right away, out of the dorm and into a house now that we have enough money. But for now, we're just going to stick with being here. We're going to write. No, we're not going to write. I was thinking we're writing a term paper, but we have to go into university and university coursework. We're going to do our paper. That's what we're going to do. We have to work on it first before we can submit it. And she does have to do our homework too. She has 2 classes on Tuesday because one was for the presentation, which we already submitted. And now we have to work on our work paper and then our term paper, and then we'll have our final exam, which will be on Friday. So the advantage of staying here for now is I probably should get her to do some tutoring so that it'd be good if we could get through this tutoring students while we're still in the neighborhood. I highly doubt that we'll get enough money to move into the house that's in the neighborhood this term, because that house is, I think, 60,000 and we only have 20, and that's quite a long ways off from 60. If we move to the other house, we could probably move over probably quicker, because once we're on our own lot, we could buy things freely if we have the money, of course. We could buy the street gallery and then sell our paintings on there and make a lot more money and get us over into it. I think we don't want to do a duel right now. We're busy with school, thank you. I think we're good to go. So we can breed these frogs again. Speaking of trying to make money, we're going to do that. And we'll let her finish her paper. So I'll be back when she's done her paper. So she finished her draft. So we're actually going to take a look at her needs. And we may as well rally the troops one more time. She looked like she was about to, I don't know if she was going to clean up. Oh, she was going to clean up. I thought she was going to go get some water because, they do that a lot. But no, she wasn't. And maybe her fun isn't so good. Maybe let's take a look over here. So she got put up the banners on our sports arena, and there's no one really. There's so much food. I don't know if it's because I put it away so they bring it really quickly. I don't know. There's a lot of food. I know they were supposed to have fixed it, but I'm not sure. Can't tell if there's less or not. Oh, and here's someone here. Why don't we do another cheer? So we can, work our way through that. It has to be successful. There weren't very many people there, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be that successful. So it was, so we got that. So that's good. So let's take a look at too soon to breed the frogs. So there's the yard sale table. Now, can we even fit it here? Nope. It won't fit there. That's definitely too small. I wonder if we have to go out in the world to have a yard sale. I'm thinking we do, because I don't think there's enough room here. Other than, let's see, is there room on this side? There is room there. I just want to see if this works. I'm not expecting much from it. I just thought it would be fun to try to, experiment and check it out. I have not tried this anywhere. I'm not going to put all the frogs. We'll just stick 3 there. So we're going to stock the table. And then we are going to tend the table. And then we are going to make sure our prices are marked up. And we're going to try and start a yard sale. Just for the fun of it. So we're going to go fast, as I usually do. I don't even know if anybody will come. Oh, there's someone. Whether he'll buy anything, whether anyone will buy anything is a different matter. Oh, here's someone we can do an introduction to. Seiji Sakamoto. Oh, and there's there might not really be enough room here. I mean, I know I did it, but it might be a bit crowded and may not work very well. There's not a lot of space. Well, he's a kleptomaniac. Well, we already know Mortimer. Not very well, though. No one's buying anything. We leveled up. Oh, we sold a frog. Okay, well, that's good. So it looks like we can actually have a yard sale, even though it's crowded. Is there someone new coming? It might be. We already know that person, though. Hold a yard sale in the, and we don't know her, even though we seem to have a friendship with that person. So, do we know this person? I just assumed because we had a friendship that we knew the person, but, oh, we do. We do know this person. So we have a self-assured foodie snob. There we go. Oh, and there's even, what's her name? We can't really ask for a... I was going to try and ask for an autograph, but we can't while we're tending the table. It doesn't work. We're not really doing... We sold one, so I don't know that it was worth the time. We're going to clear the table. We're going to stop tending it. Actually, forget that. Can we chase her down? Let's ask for an autograph. Let's see if we have any luck before she disappears. Since you're not tending it anymore. Go ask for an autograph. Go on. That didn't work. Let's try it again. Don't go talking to this person. I asked you to ask for an autograph. Did she disappear? I think she may have. Okay, so we're going to skip that. We're going to clear the table. This was just an experiment to see how it worked. We were able to sell something, but it wasn't really that, I can't say it was that successful, and I don't know that it was worth the time. So we're going to do a cheerful introduction to Cameron over here. I know he wants to leave. We can ask him about his degree, and he's still going out there and pulling the food out of their inventory. Out of nowhere. So that was 7 hours and 9 hours. Lobster Thermidor. Deep conversation. There's a geek, genius, and a goofball. Oh, I know there's certain traits that they're more prone to autonomously taunt rival students, and I kind of wonder whether goofball was one of them. I don't remember. I'd have to go look at the notes, the patch notes. I think it's in the patch notes. I know I've seen it somewhere. I'm just thinking that's where it was. So let's take a look at her needs. She is a little bit hungry, and he's not very good at playing unless he's improved, because he wasn't very good. We're going to come and rally the troops, and she needs fun. Oh, looks like the roommate painted another painting, so we'll sell that to the collector. And I thought maybe instead of, I was going to have her, we'll just have her play a game. We'll play just to help boost. I was thinking of having her paint to help with her fun, but I think it takes a while. So if are you sad? Why are you sad? Why don't we get to know you? And let's not sell the collector. And he's eating a cookie. I think those are the flirty heart cookies, if I remember correctly. Oh, he's confident. I thought he was sad, but whatever. So once you come and sell the painting, and then come over here and play a game. Whenever you finish talking. I know you like to talk after you rally the troops. So she's going to get her fun up. Her hunger is not really getting quite boosted. You can breed the frogs again. And maybe when she's done that, we'll have her do her homework that she needs to do. And I was trying to look and see if there was there's an apple here. Eat an apple. If we had worked on her magic more, it can be really helpful to have a bunch of potions of plentiful needs in your inventory instead of using, say, the club system, because of course that covers all of your needs and not just like your bladder, hunger, and sleep. It makes all of them get boosted. So I kind of like to go with the happy medium where I still have to, look after some needs with using the club system. Plus, of course, you get the boosts to skill building and stuff that you sometimes get, which I think, let's see how many points we have. And yeah, she's getting pretty hungry. So maybe we'll actually let her another cake. They like their cakes and cookies, I have to say. So we're going to have her get leftovers. Forget the apple. And forget the homework and forget playing because you're maxed. I was thinking of having her try and do the esports, but it takes a lot of time. I'm doing it with one of my other Sims, and they have to like play, either have to go out to a rabbit hole or they be at home where they play with their teammates for like a few hours every night, like 6 nights a week or something like that. They're busy with it. So, and it takes 3 to 4 hours. It's a long time. I don't know that's really worth it. I know they get a chair when they max it. So maybe it's worth it to do it and finish it and then quit once you get the chair. But I don't think it would be worth it for the scholarship, I have to say. You don't get paid enough to merit all that time. The scholarship's not enough. So you're sitting there. So why don't you come over here? And no, we can't make a donation right now. We maybe later will like to make donations. Right now we're really, really busy trying to save up some money to get out of our dorm and into a house. And then the house that I've edited, it's the house that's in like the central area, but it's set up such that it's a 2-bedroom house now. It's the one that's available that it comes with a 1-bedroom, but I've made it so it's a 2-bedroom house, and the 2nd bedroom has 2 single beds in it. But if I decide I want to have her get a pet, we need to add like a 3rd bed somewhere in the house, because unfortunately right now the pets count and use up a bed. So she's eaten, but they're all eating their cake. Clubs. I should have got an ice cream maker and then made the Tasted Diet ice cream, because they're all going to gain tons of weight from all this cake and cookies they're eating. So we're going to go back here, and I know I didn't do her homework because I think I canceled that because I had her instead to eat, but we're going to edit because it's only pour right now. And here we can check for sure. Yeah, she hasn't done her homework, but she doesn't go there for a little while. She goes tomorrow to that class for the homework that needs to be done. But the homework for the 2 classes today is done, so that's all that matters. She may not actually have time to get through editing this paper before her class, because her class is really soon, 2 hours away. Not even, really. It's going to tick over to 1 hour pretty soon. So we're going to stop her. As soon as that hits 1 hour, I'll stop her from doing her editing her paper, because she can continue editing when she comes back from both of her classes. So she's done. So she's got that. One thing I do notice is if you're not in the area with the classes, they don't go an hour ahead. But I think that's because if you're in the area with the classes, they generally expect that you're going to have to walk across walk across. And I can't even see her. I'm trying to find her. She must be on this side. Oh, there she is. So she's going to go to her class, and I will have her. Oh, she's working on some homework on her own. Good girl. Good making use of your time. So though you'll have to stop that pretty soon because you're about to go into your class. So I'll be back when she's done with her class. So she's finished her class, and I did take a look. I had her take notes because I had a suggestion that was supposed to be better than actively listening. I hadn't noticed a big difference in the past, but I hadn't looked at that closely. So she was at 2% when she started, and now she's at 23%. So tomorrow when she goes to her other charisma class, we will have her actively listen and maybe compare and see if there's a difference. And hopefully if she's still on the same tier, it might make a difference what tier you're on, because obviously I would think that on the lower tiers it's easier to level up, but it may not be. It may be just equal across the board. So she was at 2% when she started, and now she's at 23%. And of course, she now has to go right back into her other class. So I'll be back when that's done. So I did have her actively listen for the painting, and she started at 42%, and now she's at 61%. But it is level 9 that she's at, so I don't know if that makes, like I said before, I don't know if that makes a difference. So we'll have to check tomorrow, i.e. Wednesday, when she goes to her charisma class, and hopefully she doesn't build up her charisma over the day very much, to see if they're on the same level, if it makes a difference. We'll have her actively listen to that one too. So, but we're going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!